Hey folks, welcome to Old Ass Movie Reviews. I'm Scott, there's Dave, and we have got another masterpiece. Yes, I said masterpiece from none other than Hayao Miyazaki and Kiki's Delivery Service.
One of my favorite. Always my favorite.
If you
Um,
don't like this movie, you have no heart.
you're the devil. That's all I'm
You're a
gonna say.
bad man.
You are a bad, bad person.
Yes, and you just went green, but that's
No.
okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you're being painted with some anime brushes, but beautiful, beautiful movie. Look, we talk a lot about Hayao Miyazaki and his films. The hand drawn animation is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful, but this story is so simple,
So sweet.
predictable, but so sweet and touching.
See, you just said one thing that the only thing I disagree about is predictable.
Hmm?
From a
Okay,
Western sense, this isn't predictable as far as I was concerned the first time I watched it. The first time I watched it, I kept expecting her to run into a villain, run into an obstacle that was trying to do her harm or do the village harm. That never happened, which
that
made it
never
even
happened.
weirder to me because it was just a little girl growing up to
Hmm.
become a witch.
Yeah,
And that's,
that part.
yeah,
What I say by predictable is just the general beats of this story. This is a
right, right,
story
right.
that is told over and over and over. They all are, folks. That's not a dig at Kiki's Delivery Service.
No,
You have a hero's journey right here. You know, basically, does have something that forces her to get her to use her. We'll get to that anyway.
yeah,
That was the predictable part. And I say
right,
that to
right.
say it's a story. If you've watched any amount of movies, you've seen this story play out over and over. But this is done now through a child's eyes. This is done
Right,
through, we
right.
start on a 13-year, a young witch who's turning 13 or just turned 13. And it's
Just turning 13.
their family's tradition that she go off and find herself in a city, in a town or whatever, and be the town's witch.
Great.
Yeah.
And she
And
does.
I love that. You know, we just stop and think about it. Oh, honey, you're 13. Go on. This is such a Gen X movie,
Yeah,
dude. This is
exactly.
so. This is yeah. Because yeah, we go on cross country. Go on.
Don't come back until you're ready.
Oh my god.
The, this that simple story, and if I remember correctly, the mom was a little hesitant on it, and the dad
Of
was
course
like
she was,
really hesitant on it. But she was basically, "Oh, mom, I gotta go, I gotta go."
and they knew
Jumps on her broom. She gets her cat, voiced by the great late
Phil
Phil Hartman,
Hartman.
and she's had her broom, and this is when you just know this animation is going to be dynamite through the rest of the movie. She takes off on her broom and starts flying, and it's like that's amazing. Just the air current up underneath her and her flying. She goes
It's
into the
beautiful.
clouds and she meets the older witch, who's only probably a year or two older than her.
Yeah.
If anything, it's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
so good. Such a good story.
It is a cute story, and so we follow this young girl Kiki and her cat Gigi as they make their way to a town. One of the things I noticed watching it on this watching was Miyazaki blended architecture and languages and landscapes from multiple areas of like Europe,
Clothing
parts. What's that?
and the clothing,
And the
the
clothing.
clothing of
You
all the
didn't know where you were. If you looked at
right.
the signs, at some point you would think you were in Paris, and other
Mhm.
times it looked Bavarian. And then it was, and the words didn't make any sense, but they had the feel of like Germanic
Yeah,
writing and stuff. And
yeah,
it's like, it was brilliant because it just puts you right in this world, and it all just looked. It was just a neat blend. It was yeah, the clothing too. The clothing was all out of place. The whole movie is anachronistic,
yeah.
and
It takes
location too. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't place it, so that's what makes it timeless. You can't put
Mhm.
it in a time, that's what makes it timeless. They have a Zeppelin, but they had automobiles. They
Yeah.
had bicycles, but they had automobiles, you know?
It was. is the way they looked. The radios were old. It reminded me of watching the TV show Gotham.
Mhm.
They had cell phones, but they drove old 1970s cars, and they had
Right.
typewriters, but they didn't have computers, and or they did, but they looked old. And it was,
Yeah.
I love when stuff just makes you don't, you can drop that anywhere and it
Right.
works.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I like about anything in Miyazaki's universe.
Yeah.
Even my friend Totoro, my neighbor Totoro,
Hmm.
is very similar to that. It's like you don't know where they're really at. I mean,
Yeah.
probably Japan because a lot of stuff leans towards there.
Oh, yeah.
But with Kiki, like you said, that you have no idea where. You don't know what the
None.
time period is. You can assume, but you're probably going to be wrong. And I love that about the Miyazaki film.
Yeah.
To me,
It's
this is like
timeless.
ones that I remember seeing a Miyazaki, and I just fell in love with his storytelling. Just the way the guy tells a story, and it's the pacing. And he could have put a bad guy in it, but he didn't need to, and he knew this because it was about the kid growing up.
Until you said that, I never thought of that.
Mhm.
Until you said that, I never thought of that. And yeah, it would have made it a very different movie.
Right.
I This is a coming in of age movie. We just watched Spirited Away, so very much
Yeah.
a similar vein, but very different.
Oh,
Where
complete. Yeah,
where
completely different.
Chihiro had to find her name again and find herself. Kiki also had to do the same, but she had to admit to herself that she fell in love with Tombo the minute she saw him.
Yeah.
She would not. She would not until she had to save him. And it's such a touching moment.
Yeah.
Dude, this movie brings tears to my eyes every time. So,
Because she loses her powers. She can't use, and the one lady that she's living with, and she's the delivery girl, because that's how she gets her job. She like she's got no place to stay, and the
oh,
woman's
you
like,
feel so
"Hey,"
bad for her.
just brings her in. She's like, "Oh, you poor thing. You can, clean up the upstairs apartment and like above the garage. You can there." So Kiki's doing this. She's doing deliveries on her broom, but she loses that power, and Kiki's got to figure out, like you said, how to get her powers back. And the only thing is, like you said, be truthful to yourself, and you can do it. And the cat's giving her a hard time. The cat stops being able to talk to her.
I know.
That's
I was like, oh,
that's when I was like, that's when I knew there was trouble.
there was trouble when Gigi just meowed, and it's like, oh my,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That
yeah, that was tough.
I there's something weird here, and this is just a weird quirk, a weird observation of the movie, and a
Uh,
weird fact about my brain. Just because I read something completely wrong into this movie,
uh,
and or not into it, or I just didn't catch a clue. So Osana, the woman that she went and stayed with,
right.
she had a helper I thought was just a worker in her bakery. I didn't realize that was her husband. And I thought, where the hell is this
Oh,
woman's husband? I know, it's right. It's like, it wasn't until the end. And it's like, oh, Scott, why didn't you see that? I mean, yes, it's all on me. It's 100% on me. But I thought, who's this young dude Osana's got shacking up here? It's like, where's the father? It's like, oh God, that's him.
what I like is that guy doesn't say
He didn't say
a
anything.
word till the very end.
Yeah.
And I think he says
Yes.
something I forgot what he says, but he says something very nice to Kiki. And it's like that was her father figure when she wasn't home. That was the guy.
Hmm.
He wasn't going to let anything happen to that kid. He didn't care whether
Yeah.
she was rich. He didn't care. She was just a little pauper. He didn't get. You're in our house. You're basically my daughter now. Nothing's going to happen to you. And he was worried that one time they did like a quick look on his face, and it's just these animators. They got it. It's like the worry on his face just gives it
I
all.
I can't say enough about it. I'm amazed every time I watch an animated
Yeah.
feature of this detail and this level and this amount of soul. These characters are alive. It's
Yeah.
wonderful. It's absolutely, yeah, man. Kiki's Delivery Service, must watch.
I,
Love
I
it.
I think her biggest challenge was with that rich kid when she went to make the delivery to her grandmother's
Yeah.
house. And the grandmother took a liking to her. That
Yeah.
that was a big moment too. And I don't want to give it all away.
No, it's a wonderful movie. I do like the ending, watching through the credits and everything and seeing
Yeah,
Gigi.
all the after and outtakes. Out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
that's
see everything that's happened and good. And it ends on a great note. It's an all ages,
yeah,
great story, fun movie, moves fast.
yeah. It's not that long. I don't think like an hour and a half or
Hour and a
something.
half. Yeah, just about an hour and a half.
And it's a good, solid story. It's a Miyazaki, and this guy is a god to me. I mean, if
Absolutely.
I could ever meet him, I don't even know what I would say. He'd probably look down his nose at me because I've seen how he talks to his animators, but his animators love him.
Mhm.
Like, because he'll come in and cook food for them when they're, you
Yeah,
know,
I've watched a lot of the videos.
it's
Yes,
my
it's
last film. I'm never doing another one. And then 2 years later, Miyazaki's got an idea. He goes back and starts doing another movie. Um, but he's really hard on his animators, but he's fair with the animators, and they all love him because they all know this is a master of the craft. This guy is teaching me something I can't learn in college. I
it's
can't
probably
go.
one.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere. This is this is a samurai sword master builder, you know. This he's teaching me story. He's teaching me soul. He's teaching me art, and that's what you get in this movie.
Probably
Wonderful.
one of the few or last true animation houses
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
out there. It's there's it's not just the animation, folks. It's the storytelling. It's
Yeah.
Miyazaki and the writers of these movies all have something to say, and it's they're great. They're great. Go watch
I've
it.
never I've never seen a bad Miyazaki movie. I
I
will
haven't either.
never see a bad Miyazaki
Probably
movie.
not.
Never happen. It's impossible.
Yeah.
And yes, watch this movie.
There are some I
Watch
like more than others, but there's none that I
it.
dislike. There's none
It's
that I dislike. I don't
exactly.
dislike any Miyazaki film. They're all
There's not
good.
a bad Miyazaki movie. Like you
No.
said, there's some that you like, you rank higher
Hmm.
than others. It's fun for the whole family. Whether you're my age, you got kids, you got grandkids, you got great grandkids. Everybody can find something to like about this show. It's that good, and I love it. Never going to say anything bad about Miyazaki. Never, 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 never. Watch it. Watch it.
And before I wrap up,
All right.
since our views change throughout time and the more
Yes.
Miyazaki films change, I have different favorites. What is your favorite Miyazaki film?
So far, my
As of
favorite,
now.
as of now, my favorite Miyazaki film has never changed. It is Kiki's Delivery Service. It
Beautiful, beautiful film.
it always has been. I don't know.
No,
I
that's
can't
fair.
know why, but I don't know why. It's like it's
Yeah.
very pure, very innocent, and very heartfelt. And I
Yeah.
know I hate saying heartfelt because
No, it is.
sounds milk toast, but it's not milk toast.
Fuck it, it is.
It's
Yeah.
really, really good. I
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoy this movie. Nothing bad about it. Like I said, you can watch it anytime and enjoy it.
Yes, absolutely. After watching these, mine is since we last watched it
Huh?
is I'm still holding on. The Wind Also Rises. That movie was to me very profound,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it hits hard. It's wow, what a story to tell, and that's where I'm
right.
at on there. Before that, it used to be Princess Mononoke, and then it
Yeah,
turned into Spirited Away, and I just depends on I love them
yeah.
all, but it's certain the ones I
No, I
think that
get it.
I rank, and right now it's still The Wind Also Rises because that one I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that. I wasn't expecting a
No,
historical animation, a historical movie done with such emotion. So
I I haven't seen The Boy and the Heron or The Heron and the
I have
Boy.
not seen that yet.
I haven't
So
seen it yet, so that I could change. But as of
it,
right now, I'm
yeah, I
still
have not watched it.
my favorite still hasn't changed all these years. As silly as it sounds, I have matured over the years, folks, but still, there's just something. It's like my favorite Star Wars is Star Wars,
Mhm.
not Empire, not Jedi. It's Star Wars because it's the first one I saw, the first one, and maybe that's why I love Kiki so much because it's still
Yeah,
first Miyazaki film that I remember seeing. I do love my my neighbor Totoro.
Uh
That's a good one. It's weird. It makes no sense. It's like
huh.
it's like HR Puffin stuff here, it's just weird. But I enjoy it, but not nearly as much as Kiki's.
Yeah, it's definitely a classic,
Yeah,
definitely a must watch.
I
Anything
agree.
it's Studio Ghibli has got, go watch it. It's
Mhm.
it's going to be good for the family. It's for everybody. It's just fun, great animation.
Yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely. I watch it. Just go watch it.
just go watch it. So, folks, if you made it this far, which I hope you have, hit the like,
Hey,
hit the share, hit the subscribe, and please share and please like. And, hey, drop us a line. Tell us you're listening. Give us a wave. Give us a shout. Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, wherever you listen, Spotify, Apple.
yeah,
We are there. You want a movie for us to talk to old asses to talk about? We will talk about it. So we'll talk about just about anything, movies, whatever. Have a
wrestling.
great one. Wrestling. Definitely check out our other podcast, Wrestling in a Movie, where we talk movies and wrestling. So, also on those same channels. Catch you later.
Cheers.